Hi LEGO fans, it's Brickheadz time again! Even though LEGO have only just released 7 Infinity War sets, they decided we needed a set of Brickheadz too. So today, I'm going to unbox, speed build, and review every Marvel Avengers Infinity War Brickheadz set, including 41604 Iron Man Mark 50, 41605 Thanos, 41606 Star-Lord, and 41607 Gamora. The Infinity War Brickheadz are numbered 35 through 38 and are preceded by the 3 seasonals yet to be released, Halloween Witch, Thanksgiving Turkey, and of course Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Immediately following these are 39 and 40, Han Solo, and something that resembles Chewbacca. Those came out at the same time and I'm reviewing those in a separate video. Each set has between 101 and 136 pieces, and that part count increments with the set numbers. Iron Man Mark 50 has 101 pieces, Thanos has 105, Star-Lord comes with 113, and Gamora has the highest part count with 136. As is often the case with Brickheadz, the long flowing hair will add to that part count. In common with all licensed Brickheadz, each one of these comes with at least one exclusive printed part. These are shown in actual size on top of the box, and on the side of the box we've got artwork featuring each character as featured in Avengers Infinity War. From left to right we've got Iron Man Mark 50, Thanos, Star-Lord, and Gamora. So far I'm pretty impressed with these Infinity War Brickheadz, but to appreciate them in all their glory we have to get them built. Before we do that, let's open up these boxes and see what we've got inside. Here's everything that came inside all 4 boxes. We have 8 bags of Lego, 2 in each box, 4 instruction manuals, and 4 identically sized 6x6 base plates. I'm going to go ahead and put together Iron Man Mark 50, Thanos, Star-Lord, and Gamora, and today this is going to be a 60-second speed build. And here are the completed Marvel Avengers Infinity War Brickheadz. Iron Man Mark 50, Thanos, Star-Lord, and Gamora. And as Brickheadz go, these look pretty good. Star-Lord and Iron Man look a little bit similar, but I really like the colour variations for Thanos and Gamora. Cool, so let's take a look at each model in a little bit more detail, starting with Iron Man Mark 50. Now I know very little about Iron Man, and I know even less about the difference between all the suits he has. But I do know how to use Google, and Google tells me the Mark 50 suit has a unique design compared to its predecessors, specifically the hexagonal shaped indent around the circular arc reactor, which I'm presuming is going to be that thing in the middle of the chest. Like most Iron Man suits, the Mark 50 is equipped to fly, and you can see beams coming out of the bottom of the feet. There's some really nice custom printed pieces on the torso and gold detailing. The face in typical Brickhead fashion isn't very expressive, but neither is the Iron Man suit, so this goes really well. Instead of the trademark Brickhead soulless eyes, we've got light blue transparent tiles with printed white lenses, and there's more custom printed detail at the top of the helmet. From the side view we get our first look at the thruster beams attached to the back of the suit, and we can also see the repulsor beam equipped arm. The other side is very different, and we just have one of those clips that Brickheads typically have for hands. No printed detail on the reverse, but you can see those thruster beams attached to the back of the suit. This does look a little bit unfinished with the underside of those plates showing. In reality, you're only going to see the front of those pieces, which are much better finished. One of the dilemmas when building a Brickheadz model is whether to have studs showing or studs hidden. In the case of Iron Man Mark 50, the designers decided to leave the studs showing, but I think this looks pretty good. So a pretty strong start for the Infinity Wars Brickheadz with the Iron Man Mark 50 suit. Next up, we've got Thanos. Thanos, aka the Mad Titan, is the Infinity Stone hunting antagonist of the Infinity War movie, and he looks magnificent in this vivid, eye-catching purple colour. In fact, in Brickheadz form, I'd actually venture to say he looks quite cute, which I'm sure he's definitely not the look he was going for. Speaking of Infinity Stones, he comes with this custom printed 1x2 Infinity Gauntlet, and it seems that he's already collected all 6 stones. His costume is richly embellished with gold-coloured elements, including gold legs, a gold belt, and custom printed armour piece. Like other Brickheadz, the expression is pretty much soulless, but we do have a really nice custom printed 1x4 tile recreating the contours around Thanos' face. Like the Iron Man Brickhead, Thanos has no hair, and the designers have opted to leave the top of his head studs out. Personally, I think that's a pretty appealing look. Here's a profile view which shows some more of the gold detailing running through Thanos' armour, and instead of the usual clip for hands, we've got some oversized fists. These are mounted on pivots so you can adjust the angle. On his left we have a similarly sized hand, this time rocking the Infinity Gauntlet. With generous use of gold elements, this thing really pops. Nothing at all exciting going on around the back, but if I do ever need some 2x4 purple tiles, I know where to come. And that is the fantastic, if not at all intimidating, Thanos. Next we have Peter Quill, better known as Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy, who also happens to be an Avenger. And just for fun, here he is alongside his minifigure equivalent. And I have to say, the Brickhead battle helmet is a pretty good likeness to the minifigure, although the actual costume does differ. One of the things Brickheads do really well is sculpted hair, and here you can see Star-Lord's hair bursting out of the top of the battle helmet. The helmet has a really nice exclusive 2x2 printed tile, and there's a handlebar element for the respirator. Just like Iron Man, the designers did away with the spooky soulless eyes and replaced them with red studs. There's a really nice custom printed brick for his uniform, and you could be forgiven for thinking those legs are plain, but if you turn him around you'll see he's wearing rocket boots. Some really nice improvisation there from the designers, using binoculars for rockets. Sticking with the back of the Brickhead, you can see the continuity of the colour scheme in the back of Star-Lord's uniform, and there's some really nice detailing in the back and sides of the helmet. From the side you can see the arms, and we're back to using clips for hands. Star-Lord comes with not one but 2 detachable blasters which match the minifigure. I always think it's really nice that LEGO often reuse the weapons from the minifigures rather than recreating the wheel. And that was the stunning Star-Lord. And finally we have Gamora, dispelling the myth that it's not easy being green. She has the highest part count due to all that hair, and she's definitely one of my favourites. She's wearing a sleek black outfit with custom printed corset piece. The face is the standard non-expressive Brickheadz face, complete with those soulless eyes. And there's a custom printed silver accented tile on her forehead, showing off one of Gamora's many scars. But the thing I like most about this Brickheadz build is the hair. As you can see, she's got black flowing hair with hot pink highlights, and those highlights continue all the way around the head. You get an even better appreciation of the detail that went into the hair build from the profile view, and you'll see that Gamora's hands are the typical Brickheadz clips. The hair is similarly detailed from this side, and you can see Gamora holding her preferred weapon, the katana sword. That black and pink hair hangs most of the way down Gamora's back, and it's interesting that LEGO left quite a lot of studs uncovered in the hair. I'm also a big fan of the way Gamora's coat was put together with those long tails. Really nice use of triangular pieces here to get the flowing look of the coat. So a really nice Gamora Brickhead, and definitely one of my favourites from this selection. Overall, I think this is a really nice collection of Infinity War Brickheadz. My favourites are Thanos and Gamora, and I think those are really interesting characters to turn into Brickheadz form. But if you've been paying close attention, you might notice something missing from this latest wave of Brickheadz. The printed Brickhead labels have gone. Up to now, I'm pretty sure every Brickhead had one of these printed labels on the base plate, as you're seeing on the Joker here. But LEGO seems to have dropped this for the latest wave of Brickheadz, including the new Han Solo and Chewbacca. I didn't really like those printed plates, but now that they're gone I really miss them. So that was the collection of LEGO Marvel Infinity War Brickheadz, sets number 41604 through 41607. I hope you enjoyed this Brickheadz unboxing, speed build and review video. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. And don't forget to check out my channel twice every week for brand new LEGO content. Thanks for checking out these Brickheadz with me today. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next build video.